Diego si Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo to!
Normally.
What's it with?
Yeah, it's working now without the assisted camera. They're going to try and come uphill here. Marlene leading the line. He's already used those ice shards, so ICQ is going to be slowed down, taking a lot of harass damage. Are they going to be able to do enough to get any kills here? It looks like Asgold wants to move in as well. What's he taking? He's going to be able to go with the push, but is it going to be enough? As he's trying to run himself away from this, the damage, it's going to be enough to get the kill. Rory will secure first blood on the high ground. ICQ behind the trees, but there is going to be 4 heroes here. The lightning bolt comes through. ICQ, is he going to be able to get himself away from this? 3 heroes on the high ground. ICQ shards come through, but ICQ still goes down here. So it looks like Nemiga. Yeah, Hell Scream going for the heavenly jump. Level 2. Top lane. Oh, the acid spray as well as the unstable concoction. ICQ could go down here. Active fly through, but ICQ, is he going to be able to? It will be. Kiritich picks up that kill. Sobad going to be taking some harass back here from Koval. But yeah, it's not going to be too much. You can see him just don't have a gap closer here on the side of HYDRA. It's really hard to get on top of him once he does get that heavenly jump away. Vazi, though, going to be slowed down. Can he get himself away from this? Doesn't have the mana for this washbuckle. It's still going to be about 5 mana away. Is it going to be in time? The right click's coming through from Rory. It will be with the Ice Blast here from Kicked. Level 2 on that, the Frost Blast. I mean, he's happy with the Vul. In the river, though, what are they going to do? There's going to be the Walrus Punch. Asgold can he get himself away with the Dissimilate up onto the high ground. Might actually try and chase. Was that step as well? He does have the step, but the damage. Oh, the Chain Frost. Is he going to be able to finish off Hellscream? It will. They're going to be able to get the drag down as well. Marlene, but it looks like Asgold just wants to get himself out of this. Snowball comes out. Kick's going to be in a little bit of trouble, and it looks like, is he going to get punched? He's just going to get right. In the river, though, they're going to be able to get the dive on. The Remnant comes through. They're going to be able to go into Marlene. Marlene can get himself away from this. The Rage from the life deal, but the Walrus Punch comes out. There's even going to be the Winter's Curse being used. So Rory going to be slowed right down. Snowball to come through. It's going to connect onto the Rubik. Do they have the damage, though? That was even going to be using the Thunder God's Wrath. They have the damage. Snowball stolen by the Rubik. Trying to save up Kiki. He's going to be able to get himself away from this. He's caught in the river. Not going to be able to get out with the Rolling Thunder coming through. They're going to be able to get the kill. Marlene might be the next target, but with the Cold Embrace, no magic damage. The Roar comes through onto the Alchemist. Alchemist can get himself away from this, and now the Snowball, so they will get the kill. Kiritich, though, Koval will get that one, and now they take down Marlene as well. The chase still on. I think the defensive wards are down as well, but this is going to be a smoke. Do they want to try and make a move to the Tusk? Marlene needs to be real careful. Telekinesis comes out. They got the vision. They got the drag back through from the Hawk as well. So they're going to be able to lock him down. The Walrus Punch comes through, but did they want to go even further? Winter's Curse onto the Beastmaster. Beastmaster, can he survive through this one? Unstable Concoction was already thrown out. Chain Frost is going to be there, but the BKB for Marlene. And now the Rolling Thunder with the Icy Shards. Can they do the damage onto ICQ? ICQ surviving. And that was going to be a really nice infest to keep ICQ alive, but he's still caught in the shards. Snowball carries on coming through. The Walrus Punch once again. They're going to be able to get the kill onto the Beastmaster, but the backlines, they take down the Pangolier. It looks like, so a 1-for-1 trade. Offlaner for offlaner. And Rory, does he want to carry on going here now as well with the Ice Shield coming through as well? Onto the Golem. It looks like they might be able to go into the Tusk. The Tusk not going to be able to get himself away. Will be taken down. Rory claims that kill. Backlines dive from the Void Spirit. Doesn't want to go all the way with the Dissimilate. Acting as bait. With him being first, though, he could just go straight for the Winter's Curse, yeah. So he's going to be able to get the deal with the slow come through from the Arctic Burn onto Kicked. Kicked is going to be able to get himself away from this. The damage through from the Arctic Burn vision as well. So the Rolling Thunder and Chain Frost doesn't actually bounce to anything apart from Sobad with the extra Ice Spire being up. So Sobad's going to be taking a lot of damage with the Cold Embrace. Is it going to be? It's absolutely not. Absolutely not. So the Shard from the Lich is paying off there. Telekinesis onto the Alchemist. The Alchemist has to be here for Asgold. And again, Kiritich. That's the Basher. That was a Radiant Scan as well. I think they saw Vazia. But Vazia will be able to get himself away. Basher of his own. And meanwhile on the river, they've fallen out Asgold. Asgold, do they have the lockdown to get the kill with the Walrus Punch? River, though, are they going to try and go for a pincer onto the Alchemist? The Alchemist in the Roche Pit. They might see this blink up to the high ground, but the Telekinesis is there. Any follow-up damage is going to be the Unstable Concoction onto Koval, but the Basher comes through. Rory doing that on the backline, so there's going to be the Rolling Thunder. Can he take down ICQ so bad? Taking a lot of damage with the Cold Embrace, going to be saved by the Snowball. onto the Black Dragon as well. So bad it will still go down. ICQ gets the kill. Meanwhile, in the mouth of the river, it looks like they've got themselves Rari. Rari's going to be able to get himself away from this. A lot of damage coming through, so the lifesteal's just going to go straight for the Infest. Tries to get himself away from this, though. There is going to be the bash coming through from Kiritich. And now, with the chain bounce coming through from, they still get the kill onto the Lich. And yeah, that Snowball, the Chain Frost, nothing to bounce to. So the Ice Spire was pretty useless after everyone got caught or saved in the Snowball. And again, great road this, so the Radiance will be starting to burn it down. Ice Shards come through to clean that up as well. Kiritich, HYDRA, do they want to try and contest? Rari comes in with the Rage to give the blink away, and now the Winter's Curse onto the Lifestealer, but again, there's no one in to do the damage. Roshan was just plinking away at him, but it wasn't a whole lot of damage. The Chain Frost coming through, do they have the damage to take down? It looks like they are going to take down the Lifestealer. They get the kill onto Lich as well. Chain Frost still bouncing. Asgold wants to dive in. What damage can he do? Can they get the kill onto Vazia? As Asgold, Remnant's going to be able to get the catch onto the Alchemist, but the Snowball's going to save him from the Unstable Concoction. Asgold, other side of the shards as well. Walrus Punch comes through, but it's only going to be onto the Centaur. As ICQ, again, another Unstable Concoction, but the BKB is going to be there. So the stone onto Kiritich is going to be the backline dive by Asgold. Can they do the damage, though? Unstable Concoction was stolen by the Rubik as well, so they're going to be able to keep this the lockdown onto the Alchemist, but they don't have the damage to find the kill. Vizio with the roll-up, they're going to be able to do the damage once again. Taking down the Rubik. Asgold gets the kill onto Vizio, but he's going to put himself right in the middle of 4 men. Shouldn't be able to get himself away from this one. Yeah, the right clicks come through. The bash from Kiritich, even with the Sinister Gaze, it's not going to be able to kick. He's not going to be able to keep his teammate alive. The buyback comes through from the Rubik. Teammates alive as well. They might be able to go to Rari. They're going to be able to get the Sinister Gaze if they want to Mallory. Mallory might have gone a little bit too far, but there is going to be that Aegis coming through, and now the Lich taking the damage to the face from Kiritich. Yeah, the Aegis respawn here from the Tusk. The Rolling Thunder onto the backlines as well. The Infest Bomb, it doesn't even touch Kiritich. He just shrugs it off. So they move themselves back over the Unstable Concoction onto Rari, point blank onto the Lifestealer. Even though with the bashes coming through, the Thunderbolt, the damage, Lifestealer, he just stands no chance into this. They're trying to do what they can to keep him alive, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be 3 dead on the side of HYDRA. Will it be 4? Yeah. Can they get a 5-man wipe? The GG comes out from HYDRA. And maybe having to rethink these strats. Nemiga will be able to take game number 1.
Third spell is going to be harder and harder for him to play. This is pretty solid for Nemiga. The problem I have with them is if they kill him, I think you're never gonna do that. But still, Malrine, he would be so up there in my eyes if he would just leave the tiny live. Okay.
Yeah, the answer is no. He was literally, as the pause came out, he was the star.
Rocket the Winter Wyvern pick, but it might skyrocket these heroes that do have heals, like Kid Oracle. Winter Wyvern, of course, goes into that category as well. I think those heroes might be getting a comeback, as I mentioned earlier. You can never know just which heroes people are gonna go for, but what we do know is that Malrine, now he finds out that you know, you have to have some morals towards the monkeying, so it might allow the DK to get a bit closer to the tower. And now, okay, you're not afraid. Well, Malrine will come over if that's the case.
And there he goes. That is going to be another Reaper Scythe. And obviously we saw in that just hold every lane here. You know, keep the towers from going down. Or is there going to be, once the Mars, speaking of Mars, has to TP himself away from that gank, you know. Look at this triple bracer here as Rari. They get a kill onto Baz here on the bottom lane. But yeah, ICQ, he's got a Soaring and triple bracer in this build.
Yep, well, I think ICQ used to go triple bracer either way. Now when the bracers, yeah, you kind of see both lineups are the same, but the Abaddon is way too good at fighting your plans. Mid lane?
Asgold's going to be taking a lot for ass damage here now as well. Can he get himself out of that? The Mystic Flow is instantly cancelled off. They're going to be able to get the Arena of the pin off as well, but the Cold Embrace comes out. Now the Bushwhack won't connect as well to Vazia. Sharpshooter will be there onto the Skywrath Mage. The spin comes out from the side of Kiritich as well with the Curse onto the Mars. Mars was going to be a little bit of damage coming through from the Abaddon, but with Wukong's Demand, do they have anything to counter? So this is going to be the Omnislash coming through as well. So this could be 2-3 heroes inside the Wukong's Demand. Really good toss from Asgold. It's going to be a double kill for Rari. Exactly what he needed to get the momentum.
For Nemiga right now, will they even get a chance to execute their lineup?
Yeah, and I was just looking at Mystic Flow as well. It is only level 1 on that, so it's only 800 damage that it puts out. Abaddon, he's got that borrowed time if he needs it as well. He just immediately gets popped there. Backline, Sharpshooter. I think that split the wickets between all the heroes on the side of Nemiga. So now it's HYDRA. They need to run themselves away from this. The Abaddon's going to be getting pretty down low. The backline, so it's going to be a really nice move bounce command. Hellscream though, Cold Embrace comes out. Merlin's going to be taking some harass, but just uses the Ghost Shroud. It's going to be the Dragon Tail onto the Tiny. Do they have the damage to take down the Tiny here? Asgold again with that Aegis. Yeah, he's going to be able to do a lot of damage, but his tree is down. He didn't get the shard just yet. Doesn't even have the scepter just yet either. They're going to be able to get the kill into the Dragon Knight. Winter's Curse will be used onto the Monkey King. The Monkey King, though, is going to be able to leave himself away. The toss from Asgold right back onto Mallory. Mallory can get himself away from this one, not with the spear. And now a really good lead. He's trying to keep himself alive. The heal up the Cold Embrace now as well onto the Scarlet Mage with Hellscream. He's going to be screaming as he gets sent to hell and gets taken down Rari with the double kill. Arena coming through. You know, if you lock down 2 or 3 heroes in it, you're just going to see like an absolute just decimation at the side of Nemiga.
Until he gets a crit, no. But once he has a Crystallis, it's definitely going to be that way. Oh, look at the Mars in his awesome positioning.
Oh, the arena just comes through. What's he going to be able to do with this? It's going to be the Reaper's Scythe. ICQ stays alive for a little bit longer. So it's actually going to be Vazia that gets that kill now as well. Wukong's command. Can they take down Rari? Rari's going to be off that tree, but it looks like the spin comes through from Kiritich. Kiritich over the Winter's Curse. There is going to be the BKB for the Monkey King as well. So the Monkey King shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I think he'll be able to go. Omni Slash comes through. Onto the Tiny, doing a lot of damage onto the Tiny now as well. It's already going to be the Mars. Can he get even more out of this Rari? Trying to keep himself alive. He will go down. That's going to be 3. Will it be 4 kicked? Trying to get himself away, but just can't. And Koval, the only one that steps away from that.
Longer cooldown on the BKB means 30 seconds roach time for Nemiga. Now the question is, you want to wait or you want to force things out? I think forcing things out for them right now actually wouldn't be so bad. HYDRA are getting themselves in position, but without the arena, you actually don't have a big spell to keep them in place. Nemiga are coming in.
They're even going to be able to find out the Tiny now as well. The Omni Slash coming through onto this Tiny. Reaper's Sight will be there. He's going to go down. He does have the buyback, but that's going to put them at a disadvantage here on the side of the Dragon Knight is going to throw the fireball, but Juggernaut, it looks like he's just going to commit to the racks. He's got enough time. The Mystic Cloak comes out. Are they going to be able to take down the Hoodwink? It's going to be a lot of damage. Vazia, the Reaper Scythe comes through. They do delete out that Squirrel as he does get slayed. Vazia on the back lines. He's got that BKB up. So it's going to be a really nice Winter's Curse. The Juggernaut comes in. He's going to be able to TP to the outpost and get himself back into this. Or to one of the, I think it was a tier 2 that TP'd into. And that's going to be a 4-man wipe. Going the way of Nemiga. And they say thank you very much for starting Roche, but GG is going to be called. HYDRA, they go down in 2. Nemiga looking really strong in this initial series, and you've got to think that I was talking about in game number 1, the strength of